Fire the 2026 white Dodge Challenger Widebody concept is here, and this isn't just another muscle car. This is American aggression reimagined for the future. This is heritage fused with next-generation design. This is the kind of machine that doesn't just start, it awakens. And today, we're diving deep into every detail of this futuristic LED muscle beast, from the aggressive exterior to the high-tech interior, from the heart-pounding performance to the expected pricing that could redefine the modern muscle segment. When you look at the 2026 white Dodge Challenger Widebody concept for the first time, the presence is overwhelming. The stance is lower. The body is wider. The proportions are more dramatic than ever before. This isn't just an evolution of the Challenger, it feels like a revolution inspired by decades of muscle car dominance. Dodge has taken the iconic silhouette we all recognize and sharpened it into something futuristic, almost cybernetic, yet still unmistakably Challenger. Let's start with the exterior. The white paint finish on this concept isn't just gloss white, it's a pearl-infused Arctic metallic tone that reacts to light in a dramatic way. Under daylight, it looks clean and aggressive. Under city lights at night, it reflects neon and LED highlights like a concept car from a sci-fi movie. The contrast between the pure white body and the black aerodynamic components creates a striking dual-tone look that screams performance. The front fascia is completely redesigned. The classic split grille design remains as a nod to heritage, but now it's surrounded by ultra-thin adaptive LED light strips. These LED daytime running lights form a continuous illuminated outline that gives the car an unmistakable signature at night. The headlights themselves are sharper, slimmer, and more angular than ever before, almost giving the car a predatory stare. The lower bumper is more aggressive, featuring enlarged air intakes for improved cooling. Functional aero blades sit on the edges, directing airflow around the widebody fenders. And speaking of widebody, the flared arches are massive. They're sculpted with precision, seamlessly integrated rather than bolted on. The result is muscular, planted, and extremely intimidating. From the side profile, the long hood remains dominant, a tribute to classic American muscle proportions. The hood features dual heat extractors and a central transparent panel option that showcases engine components illuminated subtly by LED accent lighting. It's theatrical, but in a futuristic way. The side skirts are extended and aerodynamically sculpted. Massive forged alloy wheels fill the arches perfectly, likely 20-inch fronts and 21-inch rears. Wrapped in ultra-high performance tires, they give the car that glued-to-the-ground look. Behind them, massive Brembo performance brakes with red calipers remind you this car isn't just about straight-line speed, it's built to stop with authority. Moving toward the rear, the transformation becomes even more dramatic. The traditional full-width taillight bar has evolved into a 3D LED light blade that stretches across the entire rear end. It glows with a deep red intensity, with animated startup sequences that feel straight out of a concept car reveal. The rear diffuser is functional and aggressive, finished in gloss black carbon fiber. Quad exhaust outlets are integrated into the diffuser, though in some versions, this concept could feature an advanced hybrid or even electric-assisted setup. The wide stance from the back makes the car look like it's ready to launch at any moment. Overall, the exterior design balances retro DNA with future aggression. It respects the legacy but refuses to live in the past. Now let's step inside. Open the frameless door and the cabin feels like stepping into the future of muscle. The interior of the 2026 Challenger Widebody concept is driver-focused, tech-heavy, yet still muscular in spirit. The seats are wrapped in white and black Alcantara with contrast stitching. Carbon fiber inserts are everywhere, on the dashboard, door panels, center console. The seats are deeply bolstered for high-performance driving, yet designed with comfort in mind for long highway cruises. In front of the driver sits a fully digital curved instrument cluster. It's customizable, offering classic analog-inspired gauges for nostalgia lovers or futuristic performance telemetry displays for modern enthusiasts. The graphics are crisp, vibrant, and highly responsive. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, wrapped in leather and Alcantara, with integrated LED shift indicators across the top, glowing red as you approach redline. Paddle shifters are larger and more tactile than previous generations. The center console features a massive vertically oriented infotainment display, likely powered by the latest Uconnect system. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, real-time performance data, customizable drive modes, and track telemetry are all integrated seamlessly. Ambient LED lighting flows across the dashboard and door panels, customizable in multiple colors. At night, the cabin glows softly, creating a cockpit-like atmosphere. Sound system: expect a premium Harman Kardon or even an upgraded performance audio system designed specifically for this concept, tuned to complement the growl of the engine rather than overpower it. Now let's talk about performance, because this is where things get serious. While exact specifications for a concept like this are speculative, the 2026 Challenger Widebody could offer multiple powertrain options. The base model might feature an upgraded twin-turbocharged inline-6 replacing older V8 configurations in response to modern emission standards. But performance variants, that's where the legend continues. A high-performance trim could produce anywhere from 700 to 800 horsepower. There's speculation about electrified assistance, perhaps a hybrid system delivering instant torque to the front wheels while the rear remains pure muscle-driven aggression. Imagine 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3.2 seconds. Quarter-mile times in the low 10-second range. Launch control systems refined for maximum traction. Adaptive suspension that adjusts in milliseconds. Rear-wheel drive in its purest form, or optional all-wheel drive for brutal acceleration off the line. The chassis would likely be lighter thanks to aluminum and carbon fiber integration. The weight distribution improved. The steering sharper. The ride more controlled without sacrificing that classic muscle feel. Drive modes would include street, sport, track, drag, and custom. Each mode altering throttle response, suspension stiffness, steering weight, exhaust note, and stability control thresholds. Braking performance would be extraordinary. Massive ventilated rotors, multi-piston calipers, high thermal resistance for track endurance. And then there's the sound. If equipped with a combustion engine, expect an active exhaust system that transforms from a deep rumble at idle to an aggressive roar under full throttle. If electrified, simulated acoustic enhancements might preserve the emotional muscle car experience. Now let's talk practicality. Despite its aggressive nature, the Challenger has always been known for surprising interior space. The 2026 concept maintains usable rear seats, improved trunk capacity, and enhanced driver assistance technologies. Advanced safety features would include adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, 360-degree camera systems, automatic emergency braking, and advanced driver monitoring. Technology meets muscle in a way that makes this car usable daily, not just on weekends. Now pricing. As a concept, official pricing isn't confirmed. However, if this model entered production, we could expect a base price starting around $55,000 to $60,000 for entry performance trims. Higher performance variants could range from $75,000 to over $100,000 depending on powertrain and exclusivity. A fully loaded hybrid performance flagship could even cross into six-figure territory, especially if limited production numbers apply. Compared to competitors in the modern muscle and performance coupe segment, this would position the 2026 Challenger Widebody as both a heritage icon and a futuristic performance statement. But beyond numbers, this car represents something bigger. The Challenger name carries decades of muscle legacy. The 2026 widebody concept shows that American muscle doesn't have to disappear in the electric era, it can evolve. It can glow with LED aggression. It can integrate digital precision. It can embrace electrification without losing its soul. The white finish symbolizes a blank canvas, the future of muscle performance written in light, carbon fiber, and horsepower. Imagine pulling up at night. The LED light blade ignites. The digital cockpit wakes up. The engine, or electric motors, prime for launch. The stance wide. The presence undeniable. This isn't just transportation. It's attitude. It's rebellion. It's performance art on four wheels. The 2026 white Dodge Challenger widebody concept isn't just a car, it's a statement that muscle is not dead. It's transforming. And if this concept reaches production, it could redefine what we expect from American performance in the next decade. This machine blends retro heritage with futuristic aggression. It honors the past, it attacks the future, and for enthusiasts around the world, it proves one thing clearly. The muscle era isn't ending. It's evolving. If you love futuristic performance builds, widebody monsters, and next-generation muscle cars, this concept might just be the most exciting glimpse into what's coming next. Because when tradition meets innovation, legends are reborn. And this white widebody beast, it's ready to dominate the streets of tomorrow.